Welcome, everyone, to our first What's Up Wednesday of 2024, where we are going live on Facebook and LinkedIn every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time to talk about our upcoming 21st Annual International Human Trafficking and Social Justice Conference, hosted virtually on September 18th through the 20th. My name is Anna Schramm. I am the conference planner at our Human Trafficking and Social Justice Institute at the University of Toledo. I am so excited to be back this year planning my 7th conference. Today, we have my boss, our fearless leader and the founder of the conference, Dr. Celia Williamson, joining me today on the live stream. So, hey, Celia, how are you doing?
Very good. Very good. Excited.
Awesome. So, Celia, can you just maybe for the few people out there who don't know you, briefly introduce yourself and give our listeners a brief overview of the work that we do at the Institute?
Yes. Well, Celia Williamson, I've been doing anti human trafficking work for 30 years now. And we have a Human Trafficking and Social Justice Institute at the University of Toledo in Toledo, Ohio. And what we do, there's 6 of us that are full time. We do research evaluation, but we're not stuck in the ivory tower. We actually do a lot of community organizing and work with organizations that are working with trafficking victims, trying to move them from victim to survivor to thriver. And so we are a very non-traditional group of researchers and evaluators. We're social workers, sociologists, nurses who are really focused on the real mission. So our research really is put in the hands of practitioners and policymakers so that we can make a difference today. So that's really who we are.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I love being a part of that institute and the work that we do. This is our 21st annual conference. I can't believe it myself. And I've only been a part of the conference since 2016. So, Celia, I can't even imagine how you're feeling about this. But tell us a little bit about how you feel about the growth and longevity of the conference and why we keep doing it year after year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we're still only touching the surface of this issue. It's a very complex issue. So we talk about that. We change the national and international narrative around that. Our conference is 21 years old. I feel like we are now birthing an adult, and to go out into the world and change the world. Conferences and organizations are just like the lifespan of people. They start out, they're kind of messy toddlers and trying to just hold it together. And definitely our conference in the very beginning was, we were so glad that people felt what we were trying to do because it was a little bit of a mess for a while. And we grew and grew and grew. And then, of course, when you came, Anna, it really got organized and became a young adult. And now, 21 years old, we've learned a lot. Having over 100 presentations a year now, we learn so much. And we find out at the end of each year that there's so much more to learn. So we could do another 20, 30 years of this conference until people receive the human rights and the justice and the opportunities that they deserve and the freedom. We will continue to do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed. It's not one of those one and done type conferences. It's one of the things I love about this conference too, is there's always new things being presented. There's
Yeah.
always new innovative programming, new research. So yeah, we're going to continue to do this work. I want to kind of talk about, Celia briefly mentioned it, but like some of the things to expect at this year's conference. So you did mention, we're continuing to expand our global reach and diversity. We do always have over 100 breakout sessions. And again, we'll have that at this year's conference over the 3 days that you can choose from. These sessions cover a variety of topics and knowledge levels, all the way from beginner to advanced. So no matter how knowledgeable you are about trafficking, there's something for everybody. We do also have over 20 networking opportunities that you can attend at the virtual conference so you can connect with people from all over the world. That's a really important aspect of our conference that we want to keep even in its virtual format. So you'll have all of these opportunities at the conference. So that's just a lot of sessions to choose from, which can be overwhelming. But good news is that after the sessions happen live, attendees have access to every single session at the conference. So after it happens live, it is available as an on-demand webinar that you can watch for up to 3 weeks after the conference. So if there's a breakout session that you're debating between attending to, go to the one you want to see live, and then you can always watch the one afterwards. You also still have access to all of the PowerPoints and handouts, so you can literally download it all. We want you to have access to all of this great information. So you'll want to make sure that you do register, because in order to have access to those recordings for 3 weeks, you do need to register for the conference. So you can do that on our website at traffickingconference.com/register. A couple things with registration: survivors can attend for free. We do this work for the survivors, so we want them to have access to all of this information and to a community of people who are similar to them, who have lived experience, but who are also doing this work for them. So survivors can attend for free. College students get a significantly discounted rate because we know that college is expensive.
Right.
And then you do get a 15% discount if you come with a group of 4 or more. So there's some different opportunities that you can explore on our website.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. So Celia, if an individual or organization can't attend the conference, but they still want to be involved and support, how can they do that?
Well, absolutely. We will absolutely take your sponsorship, take your check, your cash, your credit card. We will absolutely be happy to do that, because we try to keep our conference prices low so that people can attend. And that's why we offer the opportunity 3 weeks later to be able to do that, because we want you to be educated, because the more you're educated, the more your knowledge and skill level is going to go up, the better you're going to be able to serve this population. So we have sponsorships at various levels where you can receive free tickets, you can receive advertisement, a free vending booth. If you are an organization, you can get a vending booth and sell your resource, or not sell, but give your resources out to people who will be at the conference. And people come to this conference from various states across the US and various countries. So the way to get your information out there is to really get a vending booth. You can also get a vending booth to sell products. So maybe you sell products that are relevant to people who attend the conference. You can also do that. And it's all virtual, very, very easy for people to access your resources and your products. Super easy, because I'm telling you, if I can get there and look around and do things and purchase things, you can too. So we've made it almost seamless. So, getting a vending booth, sponsoring the conference, let the world know that you support this issue, and send us your checks, send us your money, because we do good things with the money. We don't just put it in our pockets. We actually support our local coalition. It enables us to continue to do our research that we put in the hands of practitioners. So, it's all good.
Yes. Yeah. We will put your money to good use.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to talk a little bit about, for those who are attending the conference, about this year's virtual conference platform. So we are bringing back our conference platform that we have used in the past. It's called the Conference Web App, where attendees can RSVP for their sessions, create their own personalized schedule. You'll be able to track your continuing education credits if you need CEUs. So we do offer up to 12 CEUs in 9 different disciplines. And those are, I always have to count them on my fingers to remember, but we've got social work, counseling, marriage and family therapy, public health, health education, um, occupational therapy, Department of Developmental Disabilities, chemical dependency, and legal CEUs. I think that's all of them. I apologize if I said it twice, but you
I
can view all the, yes, you can view all those on our website. So I am happy to say that currently our chemical dependency, health education, and legal CEUs are already approved. So that is amazing news. All the other ones we always have gotten approved. They're just still pending, but you can keep updated on our website. So also within the conference web app, attendees will be able to explore those virtual vendor booths that Celia had mentioned. You can go in, check out the resources, buy products that are, fair trade that will go back to support vulnerable populations. We also have virtual art exhibits. And so this art is social justice focused. It is created, we have art booths that art is created by survivors, art that's created by youth, artists that are from the mental health field, and then we have an arts-based research exhibit. So you can go and explore those. There's a lot more to our conference than just the breakout sessions. So try to give you all of these different ways of learning, all of these different ways of connecting. Speaking of connecting, within our conference web app, we do have a way for attendees to connect and message each other from all over the world. And again, that's a way to make our conference more engaging and collaborative. We have had attendees from all 50 states and from 57 countries over the past 21 years, and we're always growing, always expanding. So you can direct message each other within the conference web app. You can learn about each other. And so again, a great way for you to be able to connect and network even if we are not in person. Finally, there's some fun interactive elements of the conference web app where you can earn stars by completing different achievements. And for each star that you earn, you are entered into a drawing to win a free one-day ticket to next year's conference because we want to keep you coming back. So a way to just win a free day, earn some stars and achievements, and get that little badge of honor next to your name on the conference web app. But okay, so Celia, you are always presenting at your own conference about the latest and greatest work that you are doing. And you, of course, are presenting multiple sessions this year. So you don't have to go too in depth, but give the listeners just a little sneak peek about what you're going to be talking about at this year's conference.
Yeah, I usually present, once, but this time I have three different things that I think are interesting. I'm going to present once again. If you came last year, I'm going to present on the survivor's journey, which is trauma healing, moving victims to survivor to thriver across the healing journeys. There are 12 healing journeys, and I wrote a book and have a workbook about that and a group that goes on. And so I'm going to talk about the survivor's journey. That's going to be one of the sessions. Then I'm also going to talk about reproductive rights and reproductive justice for survivors of human trafficking. And finally, we have worked together, a few of us, Anna included, to look over the 20 years of our conference, to analyze data about, the progression of this whole movement across 20 years. And so we're going to talk about what we've learned in 20 years and provide that data, and then hopefully some information or what to look for in the future, or challenging the audience in terms of what to take on in the future. So that's going to be, I'm going to be busy from now until September putting that together, but it's exciting. And I think, I'm really looking forward to seeing all the people and listening in on all the great presentations.
Yeah, those are going to be amazing presentations. I'm excited to hear them myself. And if any or all of those sounded interesting to you and you want to hear more from Celia, or even view any of the other sessions that we have at the conference, you can view our full schedule on our website. That's traffickingconference.com/schedule. So Celia, is there anything more that you would like to add for our first What's Up Wednesday? Anything we can expect or for the conference, or anything else that you want to add?
Well, a friend of mine always talks about, wanting to be with the cool kids. So I'm going to use that analogy and say, if you come to the conference, I mean, I have several people and students, and they're like, how do I get involved? And, how do I learn? And how do I choose what I should do? This is the place to get involved. Like, this is where everybody is going to be. This is the largest and oldest academic conference on human trafficking in the world. If you want to get connected and know what's happening, and you're like, how am I going to catch up on all of this that's been going on, forever and ever? This is the place to get connected, to get caught up, to build your knowledge, to reach out to the people that you may have read about in books or articles. They likely will be in one of these rooms. This is the central place to get connected and get caught up and learn as much as you can possibly learn. And if you looked across these 100+ sessions and you divided up the cost
Mm.
and the opportunity to watch as many sessions as you want over the next 3 weeks, you will be astounded at the quality that you're going to receive at the price that you're going to pay. So, and your money is going to go to good use. So it's going to be, I'm hoping, an amazing experience for you. And we're going to be sharing more about the conference over more What's Up Wednesday. So, Anna, what do we have to look forward to in the future What's Up Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Every
So
Wednesday, right?
yeah, What's Up Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we are going live on Facebook and LinkedIn at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Talk about the upcoming conference. So, like Celia said, we're going to be highlighting all of the different sessions, the variety of topics that you can hear from. We're going to have a guest speaker on each week to talk about their presentation and their experience with the conference. So, next week, we are going to be talking about our direct service type of presentations with special guest Marissa Kokoro, who is from Aura Freedom International in Canada. So if you do want to learn more about the conference, be a cool kid, like Celia said, join us, get involved. Go to our website, which is traffickingconference.com. You can find all of the information we talked about today there. And we want you to join us. We want you to be a cool kid. So thank you for joining us today for our first What's Up Wednesday. We will see you here every Wednesday throughout the summer. And we look forward to having you at the conference this year. Bye, everyone.
Bye.